Good morning and welcome to another edition of Research Fantasy presents our MLB DFS pitcher picks for Monday, July 31st, 2017. We have an 8-game slate of baseball on tap for today. We got some pretty decent pitching options. Let's start things off with Alex Cobb, 14-4 fantasy draft, 7,800 FanDuel, 7,300 on DraftKings. I think this is a day that you could be tempted to just pay up for pitching because of the fact that there's not a ton of mid-range options that you can really sink your teeth into. But I don't mind Cobb despite the fact that he will be taking on the Houston Astros. He's been pretty solid as of late. The Astros are a tough team, better on the road, but this is baseball. Even the best offenses get shut down. I'll take good pitching over good hitting any day of the week. And even though I find him very risky, I really don't hate Cobb as an SP2 in cash games. By no stretch of the imagination is he a standalone option. I do far prefer him in tournaments, but I think there's some validity to playing him as an SP2. Moving on from there, Sonny Gray, 22-8 fantasy draft, 9,500 FanDuel, 11-7 on DraftKings. Speaking of another guy who's really turned things up this year, especially recently, it's Sonny Gray. He's been the centerpiece of a lot of trade rumors, so inevitably you probably should make sure he's still playing for the Athletics before this game starts. But he's taking on a Giants team that is not exactly the most threatening lineup in baseball. They might not strike out a lot, but that's not really what Sonny Gray does. He's very Dallas Keuchel / Irvin Santana-esque, where he just manages to pitch deep into games, and just by the fact that he's going to go deeper, he's going to end up racking up some strikeouts, or at least presenting himself with some more possibilities. I don't think he's my favorite pitcher today, but I don't mind him either. I think everything considered, he makes a fine play. Finally, let's go with Luis Severino, 23-1 fantasy draft, 10-1 FanDuel, 11-9 on DraftKings. Severino's easily the top pitcher on this slate. Gets a tough-ish Tigers team, but it is a little bit deflated without JD Martinez. Excuse me. Severino, I think, much like Aaron Nola, will be one of the elite pitchers in terms of how we view them within the next 2 years here. His strikeout stuff, despite not being there in the minor leagues, has really come around at the major league level. I like the upside for him tonight, and he comes in as my top pitcher of the day. To wrap things up, Alex Cobb, Sonny Gray, Luis Severino. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel below. Check us out at researchfantasy.com. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter at Research and Win, and join us again tomorrow.